Okay. Good evening again. So we're going to have the chapter 2, no, of our discussion. Okay, so relating on accounting concepts and principles. So learning objectives will be explaining the varied accounting concepts and principles. And later on, solve exercises on accounting principles as applied in various cases. So here, the basic accounting concepts. Of course, we have separate entity concepts, historical concepts, going concern assumptions, matching, accrual, basis of accounting, no, the prudence or conservatism, time period, stable money, monetary unit, materiality concept, the cost benefit, and full disclosure, and number 2, consistency concept. So, wala na good siya. Okay. So kani, no? Let us say separate entity concept. So in accounting, as I have said ganina, no, katong in accountable events and non-accountable events. So this one, that the basis for that one is this one, no, the separate entity concept. So when you say that the owner of the business and the business niya, it should be separated. Whether na siya income and expenses, it should be also be separated. So, ang income sa kumpanya, dapat i-record nimo dito sa company. And whatever income coming from its owner should not be recorded in the company. The same with expenses. It should be recorded. The expenses to be recorded in the business is the expenses intended or incurred by the business. So, katong personal expense ni owner should not be part of the business. So, kanya-kanya. Okay? Kanya-kanya. Okay? So, later on, no, the next is historical cost concepts. So, historical cost concept is that when you acquire equipment, no, when you acquire an equipment, then it should be recorded at cost. So, dili siya futuristic imong i-record. Okay? For example, the cost of the equipment is right now is 20,000. So, you need to record the 20,000. Okay? The third one, the going concern assumption. So, therefore, in accounting, it's assumed that the business will last indefinite period of time. No? Definite period of time. So, it means to say, delay siya 2 years, 3 years, as long as the business, no, can stand itself, no, to a period of time, then that's going to be assumed na okay lang siya. So, muna ang going concern assumption. Okay? Matching. When you say matching, whenever there is an expense, there is what we call related sales. For example, nagpagawas ng inventory, no? Kay merchandising ka, no? Merchandising ka. So, paggawas sa inventory, kinahalin, of course, na siya ka-corresponding na sales, right? Kaya di mo na mahalin kung wala po'y sales, right? Mukha na word na halin ba? I mean, dili mo na siya mugawas, no? Kung wala po'y kapalit, no? Na halin. Kani, accrual basis principle. So, in accounting, muna ang kalainan sa nagtinda-tinda kilid-kilid, no? Compare aning nag-accounting jud ka, no? Gamit nimo ang accounting. Okay? Because in accounting, when you revenue is been let us say when considering a revenue is the moment when you render the service. Say when the moment you render the service, sir. So for example, let us say cleaning company ka, no? Cleaning company. So dito ni-request ang client for you that magpalimpyo sila, no? Or aircon, no? Kanang aircon lang, no? Cleaning sa aircon. So the moment na mo, sample mga naka sa building, no? Building, mga 10th floor. So in the 10th floor na ay taglima ka building. So times 50 times 10, no? That's 500, no? Na kay 5 ka aircon per floor, no? Kay 10 floor man siya. So na kay 50 ka aircon. Of course, the moment you have signed the agreement, no, contract niyo na okay na. So the moment na render mo service, na-rendered na, no, nalimpyo mo tanan-tanan. When you send a billing to your company, to your client, that's the moment you recognize sales already or revenue already. Kaya naka-render naman ka. Dili kay pagbayad niya. Ha? The same with expense. The moment when you incurred it, no, it's the moment you recognize the expense, not the moment you paid the expense. Okay, for example, nagkuhan ka o lights and water, no? Bantay mo ng no record, di ba? Muhatag sa statement of account. The moment you receive the statement of account, you need to record the expense already. Pagbayad nimo, dili sa pagbayad nimo. Okay? Because you're using accrual based of accounting. Katong the moment mo bayad ka, that's what we call cash based accounting. And the moment ma-receive ka sa kwarta, that is cash-based accounting. And when you recognize revenue. But in business, no, katong the using accounting, no, remember this one. Revenue is recognized the moment you render the service or you give the product already. Okay? But in terms of sales, but in terms of expenses, of course, the moment you incurred the expense, not the moment you paid. Okay? Next, prudence or conservatism. Now, this is very important. It is because some factors, no, sometimes expenses, liability for the example, sometimes you need to what we call estimate that one. And sometimes when you estimate, it should be in the way of conservatism. So, for example, there's a liability, a lawsuit, no, kay gigikasuhan ang company. And there's expected to be around 500,000, no? But you put 1 million. Why? Because nanigurado ka. But in terms of accounting, but based on the attorney's experience, probably naras mga half million. But ikaw imong gimo 1 million. So it's not the way of conservatism, no? No? Kaya layo na jud kayo. So why you need to ngano man dili nimo siya kay why? Kay mahulog man siya na modako imong liability. Diba? Ni bloated imong liability instead of 500,000 imong 1 million nimo, so modako ang liability. It's not good. Okay? 7, time period. When you say time period, this is what we call limited period of time. No, na imong ang reporting is that going to be intended, no? In accounting, here in the Philippines and abroad, the same lang, no? We have two, no, operating cycle. We have the calendar year and the fiscal year. Calendar year starts with January to December. Unang calendar, no? January to December. Fiscal year starts any months excluding January. No? Any month, pwede February or December, until December. But not going to be January, because the operating cycle is good for 12 months. So, when say fiscal year, pwede ka mag-start February to December, excluding January. Kaya may kang, pag mag-start in January, it will be 12 months na, of course, December. So, that's calendar year. So, may kang fiscal year, it should start, for example, February. So, may end sa January. Kung mag-start kang March, may end sa February. So, something like that, no? Stable monetary unit. Of course, we're using pesos here in the Philippines. So, for example, if you have a branch company, no, naka-branch, no, outside the Philippines, of course, when you do reporting here in the Philippines, kay diri man ka ang domicile sa imong business, the main source of your business, no? So, therefore, ang reporting nimo dito sa gawas, for example, USA, it should be consolidated with the report here in the Philippines. So, di ba pwede na mag-consolidate because that's the value of your business there is US dollars, here in the peso. So in order to resolve that one, you need to let us say kung ba let us say sa tago na imo siya i-translate, no, ang US into peso. Okay, so ingana to make it para ma-combine, para ma-consolidate, no? Materiality concept. Now, in the materiality concept, it is what we called when you say material siya, if that's omission or that amount can influence the decision of certain person or or the management, no? If that omission of the amount, no, can change the decision, no, of the management, no, or the owners, no, kaya naa siya significant effect. Okay, so for example, let us say you have a 1 billion, no, company, no, total asset mo is 1 billion, no, of your company. Then nakinawala na, let us say 50,000, no, 50,000. So of course that amount, kung imo siya i-compare, wala na siya effect, no, because the 50,000 omission will not affect the 1 billion na total asset or 1 billion nimo na, let us say 1 billion nimo na income. But 50,000 tuod ang usa, pero worth pug o 50 ka 10,000, no, 10,000 kata na tag 50,000 pud. Of course kung imo na i-multiply, it will be having a huge amount, no, effect. Okay, so depende ra na, no. So the materiality concept is based on the person who going to make judgment whether it's going to be material or not. Okay, pero nana siya in auditing, sa accountant, nana siya what we called a test, no, whether na 10% of 10% of assets, 10% of your income, so may limit, no. Next is the cost benefit. Of course, in the cost benefit, you need to be remember this one, that in order for you remember this one, that if you spend much, no, if you spend much, no, and it exceeds the benefit, and that is not good, no. So dapat ang imong cost is lower than your benefit, or your benefit is higher than your cost. For example, na kay naguba na machine, no, and that machine is very important, crucial, no, also very important and crucial to your business, kay mo na main source sa paggama. For example, paggama og laptop, then you need to weigh that one. It's either you need to buy one or you need to replace or you need to repair the existing equipment. So if you want to buy one, you need to be, kung buy ko, of course the cost is very high. Okay, and what is the benefit? Of course, when you say new, so madugay-dugay pa siya maguba, right? And it will going to produce more. Kung dili mo i-repair, dili mo buy one, mo i-repair lang nimo, of course maka-lesser jud ka, right? Than to buy one. Okay? But remember, if you're going to buy one, if you're going to repair it, make sure lang pod na it will last long. No? So ana lang, no? I-weigh lang ang cost, but make sure it's going to be higher. Your benefit is higher to your cost. Okay? Next, full disclosure. Of course, in the full disclosure, you need to be disclosed. For example, yung nakay lawsuit, no, and you cannot attest. For example, walay figure na state. Okay, so of course you cannot let us say make an estimation, no. So you can do kung mudaog ba kadili. Kato ganina, ang example kina is kato yung mapildi na juga, no. No, so klaro na juga mapildi ka. So you need to make that one an estimate. Pero kung wala, no, duwa-duwaan, no, you need to have full disclosure. Okay, kaya put on your notes, nakinamay notes ang financial statements, you need to have to disclose that one in order for your investors and the readers, no, whether internal or external readers, to know that there is an existing lawsuits of your company. Okay, and then consistency concept. Of course, in the consistency concept, for sure, that's the best example for this one is your inventory. No, inventory system. For example, you're using FIFO, no? First in, first out, and later on you need to change the weighted average, or in your depreciation from a straight line, imo siyang gihimong double declining, no. So you need to have a consistency because from time to time you're going to question that one. Okay? So, careful mo, ana. Kaning uban, no? I think this is for more accounting. No? So, di na ko siya ikuha na. So, accountancy na ko siya na part, bro. So, di na ko siya itako lang because that's on the that's on the accountant side. Okay? So, right now, okay, no? Do you have any questions or clarifications? Anyone? Or should I call someone? Miss Kwan, Miss, right now good my cell phone is charging. Can I Miss Villar? Lelet? Okay, wala.
Yes, sir.
Miss, can you please take a picture, Miss? Sa kaning Miss ba? Kaning naay person ma, Miss ba? Kanang by names lang, Miss, ha? Can you please take a picture? Kaning ayaw ning naay picture, no? Na inyo mga naong. Kanirang names lang ninyo sa kilid lang. Kylie, take this one, then Kylie send it to the GC. Okay? Kylie, take lang, Miss.
Attendance, sir.
Yes, for attendance purposes. Kay my cell phone is charging ba yan? No, to mus layo, no? I cannot get. Pwede lang ko, but this next time I'll be asking you to sign a Google form next time. So para at least I can see there kung naabo mo jud. Okay? But right now, for the meantime, kindly please took lang a picture, please. Okay?
Dana, sir.
Dana, okay. Then kindly send it to the GC. Okay? So right now, do you have any questions or clarifications? Or do you really...
Wala ra, sir.
Wala ra. Okay.
None.
Oh, none. Okay. Now, this time, no, sayon-sayon lang ni siya. But remember that these accounting concepts, no, from, I think, this is very common, no? Separate entity concept. I think you can see that one in your other, not only in accounting, but also in management accounting. No? Ito yung mga management ninyo na mga subjects. You can see that one. Cost benefit, that's very familiar. Time period, yes. Going concern for disclosures, that's very common. And yes, common na sila, no? In your subjects. So, I hope and pray that you really understand, no? Okay, as a secretary, or let us say, secretary, no? Or admin admin officer, at least you need to be aware for this kind of matter. No, at least because if you're going to be attending a presentation, or a discussions within the board, no? At least you are not being you're not being in a first timer ba na maka-heard ka ng mga terms, no? Accounting terms. Okay? Yes, Miss. Do you have something to say, Miss? Hello, Miss? Hello, wala? Wala? Okay. So, if not, I'm going to end this one. Okay? So, let's see on Thursday. Continue lang ta atong discussions. But, please accept, before pag mag-start na guys, no? I'll be giving some exams. No? Some lang, no? So, please prepare lang for a possible, no, but not sure pa ko, but possible na exam. Okay?
If na, sir, pila ka item?
If na, depende. No?